Good afternoon. We'd like to thank everyone for coming to the Celina City Board of Education special meeting. It's Friday, July 30th, 12 o'clock noon. The meeting is a meeting of the Board of Education in public for the purpose of conducting the school district's business and is not to be considered a public community meeting. There is a time for public participation during the meeting as indicated in the agenda. I'd like to go ahead and call this meeting to order, and we'll go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Goodrich.
Here.
Mr. Huber.
Here.
Mr. Sell.
Here.
Mrs. Voorhees.
Here. Okay, I'd like to entertain a motion to set the agenda for today's meeting.
I'll move.
Second.
Mrs. Voorhees made the motion and Mr. Sell seconded. Mrs. Rose?
Mrs. Goodrich.
Yes.
Mr. Huber.
Yes.
Mr. Sell.
Yes.
Mrs. Voorhees. Yes.
Do you wanna-
Will do. Thank you, Mrs. Gingrich. First item on today's board agenda, we'd like to welcome Joe Brayton. He is the West Regional Liaison of the State Auditor's Office. That's Keith Faber's office. So, Joe, I believe you have a presentation to make.
I sure do. Fantastic. It is great to be here today on behalf of Auditor State Keith Faber. Auditor Faber recognizes people around the state of Ohio that go above and beyond. Dr. Kidd, a few weeks ago, attended the superintendent's roundtable down in Cincinnati and heard Auditor Faber speak about this and speak about these type of recognitions. He reached out to me, and here I am today, to recognize Kim Smith and Candy Whites for doing just that. If you ladies would like to come on down here. Over the past year, the healthcare industry has gone above and beyond. But no more somebody that has gone above and beyond than school nurses. Kim Smith and Candy Whites, nurses for the Celina City Schools, has worked the front lines of the COVID-19 pandemic. Kim Smith and Candy Whites have gone above and beyond what was asked of them to help treat students that have displayed COVID-19 symptoms. Kim Smith and Candy Whites have helped with contact tracing and keeping in constant communication with the Mercer County Health District to ensure proper coordination between the county and the Celina City Schools. Kim Smith and Candy White's work ethic and dedication is recognized by her colleagues, her students, and the citizens of the district. On behalf of Auditor State Keith Faber, I want to present these two commendations and recognize and congratulate you all for your devoted service to this community and district and for the lasting positive impact you've made on the students. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brayton.
I guess at this time we need a motion for approval of the consensus agenda.
Make a motion.
Second.
Mr. Huber and seconded by Mr. Sell. Dr. Schultz?
Under the classified reports, we've got 4 items. The first 2 are resignations. We're asking you to accept the resignation of Cindy Jolliffe, Head Start teacher, and also Renee Whistler, Head Start secretary. Item number 3 is to accept and approve a change of contract for John Sampson, requesting 1 deduct day. And then we're asking you to approve a probationary contract for Nora Young. She'll be starting in the print shop on Tuesday. Moving on to the certified reports, asking you to approve a revision to the administrative compensation plan. We needed to add the assistant principal for the intermediate school to the plan. So it fits right in line in the same cluster with all the other assistant principals that are listed in the district. Item number 2 on the back page of the agenda, accepting the resignation of Jenna Hodge, 3rd grade teacher at the elementary school, as well as her supplemental positions of IAT member and cluster manager, pending approval of naming her as assistant principal at the intermediate school. Number 3, approving a 2-year contract for Jenna Hodge, assistant principal at the intermediate school. Number 4, approved to accept the resignation of Derek Wenning, social studies teacher at the high school, as well as his supplemental position of assistant football coach and also that of social studies department head, pending approval of him being named as the assistant high school principal and volunteer football coach. Number 5, approving a 3-year contract for Derek Wenning, assistant principal at the high school. Number 6, a 1-year contract for Jackie Reisner, but it's Reisner, Jackie Reisner, 1st grade teacher at the primary school. And then item number 7, a 1-year contract for Caitlin Sweeney, a 6th grade ELA teacher at the intermediate building. Number 8, approve a 1-year contract for Andrea Nickel, intervention specialist at the high school. And then we have a supplemental contract change, changing that from Jen Smith to Angela Knapp Schaefer over at CIS. Change years of experience on the following supplemental contracts: Zena Adams from 7 years to 8 years, Katie Brodigan from 19 years to 20 years. And then the last item, to approve to accept the resignation of baseball coach Andrew Weish, just from his coaching position.
Question. Did we offer Mr. Metz a 2-year contract as intermediate principal?
3-year contract.
Okay, I was just wondering how that was going to jive with offering Mrs. Hodge a 2-year.
Assistant principal contract.
Understood.
Yes.
And then have we found a 3rd grade position for what she's going to be leading?
Have we found a person to fill that position yet? We have to have that posting last a certain number of days according to our CDA contract. So we have not filled that position yet.
Okay.
Has it been posted, or did we have
Yes.
to vote to post it?
We posted it when we received the resignation.
Okay. And Derek Wenning as well? Are they filling that?
We have not posted that yet.
Is the
Is
plan
that-
to fill it?
Yes.
Any other questions?
I believe so.
It's okay. Do we have any removals of items from the consensus agenda? Are we good? Okay, then I guess we just need approval. If you want to go ahead and call.
Okay, Mr. Huber,
Yes.
Mr. Sell,
Yes.
Mrs. Voorhees.
Yes.
Mrs. Bainbridge.
Yes. So if there be nothing else, the meeting's adjourned. Okay, meeting's adjourned. Sorry, I'm a rookie at this.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You bet.